6 mistakes people make when buying an investment property in Park City, Utah. What's up? My name is Nicole Bowdle. I am a local real estate agent in Park City, Utah with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. If you are new to my channel, I help buyers, sellers, investors. I provide real estate tips, buying tips, selling tips, as well as provide local insights on what it's like to live, work, and play in Park City, Utah, and the surrounding areas known as the Wasatch Back. I am a born and raised native. I have lived here my whole life. I went through the entire Park City school system. We are a rare breed these days. I am not a transplant. Let's jump right into it. The first mistake that people make when buying an investment property in Park City, Utah is you're not clear on your goals. You have to be very specific on your outcome for this investment property. Meaning, is this something that you are buying because it is a legit investment property? You're not going to use it, your family's not going to use it, your friends aren't going to use it, and you want it to pay for itself. Therefore, you want to stick a long-term renter in there and have it pay for your mortgage. If you're financing it, or if you're a cash buyer, it helps with your holding costs. Or is this something that you want occasional use out of? It's like a second home, it's / vacation property, but you want some cash flow out of it when you're not using it because you're not going to be here all the time. Well, those are two very different goals. And if you are buying it because you want it to pay for itself, is this a place that you want to rent out long term? Is this a place you want to have because you want to enjoy it and have occasional use and just have cash flow on the side, but the cash flow isn't necessarily a priority, but it's kind of like a perk, like, I have a second home here, my family can use it, my friends can use it, and hey, when we're not using it, we rent it out and we get a little bit of cash on the side. Also, is it somewhere that you potentially maybe want to retire in? We buy for lifestyle and we also buy real estate for wealth. We think about it this way. You can never change the location. Wherever you buy, you can never change the location, but you can always change the house over time. You can update it slowly, and that is something to think about. When you are buying in Park City, many people are shocked because of how expensive it is. It has gone up. It's really expensive to live here. And when you're buying an investment property, you're not like, yeah, I just have $1 million on the side, ready to buy a second home. But guess what? There are a lot of people that live here that do. So getting super clear on your goals as to why you are buying this investment property is going to be the first thing that you need to do. The second thing, trying to match a stock market return. You are a stock market investor, you are looking to move your stocks into real estate, and you want it to have the same return. Guess what? They are two completely separate beasts and they will never be the same. You buy real estate because you're putting money in the ground and you buy it, you hold it, you buy and sell over time, and it's something that builds wealth over time. It's not like trading, unless you're like a fix and flipper. Buy it low, you flip it, and you try to sell it for a profit, which God bless you guys. That is a lot of work. I don't think you'll ever be able to match your return, so you need to find out which is a better investment for you. Something in the ground that you can actually enjoy and use and have your family use, or something that you just leave in the market. The third mistake that people make is buying in the wrong area or buying the wrong type of property. So in Park City, we've got single family homes. You can rent those out nightly. There are neighborhoods that will allow it. We have tons of second homeowners, third homeowners, fourth, fifth, sixth. You also have condos, townhomes, more popular, right? For a second home, vacation home, you don't need anything huge. We also have condo hotels. These are often very overlooked and they're very confusing to people. A condo hotel is something that is full ownership. You are buying either a hotel pad, you're buying into the Grand Summit, buying into the lodges at Deer Valley, you're buying into the chateau at Deer Valley, all condo hotel operated properties. You have a front desk, there is a key system, you have maid service, they come in, they clean your room. Generally, it depends on where you buy, might not own any of the furniture in this hotel condo, and you might not be able to remodel it over time, just depending on where you buy. However, if you are looking for something where you don't have to furnish it and you want to be able to rent it out with occasional use, hotel condos would be a great suggestion, because you don't have to worry about the maintenance. You don't have to worry about buying furniture to furnish it. You don't have to worry about if something breaks, flying out here to fix it or trying to find somebody to fix it. You don't have to worry about renting it out, because it will just be rented out through the rental pool or the property management system. So that is a suggestion. I also think areas. When you're buying in Park City, you've got Park City Limits, which is Park City, historic Main Street. You have Snyderville Basin, which is Canyons Village, Kimball Junction. Then you also have Jordanelle area. Then you've also got Heber. And I think a lot of people who want investment properties have more of a budget that lands them in Heber, and they are not familiar with what Heber has to offer. Heber is a great place. I don't think it's a great place for nightly rentals. I do think it is a great place for a long-term rental. If you want to stick a tenant in there, if you want occasional use out of it, or it's more of a second home or vacation home, Heber's great for that. Midway's great for that. Nightly rentals, probably not so much, especially if you're trying to match your return on it or make money or have it booked out all the time. It could be a huge stressor for you if your goal is to make money off of that. Now, Jordanelle is an area that is up and coming that people are overlooking, and I just want to plant the seed, everybody. Jordanelle is getting a grocery store. This is the first of many things to come for this area. We might see commercial things happening. We're already seeing a ton of development out there. The Mayflower Mountain Resort, there's a new ski resort going out right there. You are literally 10 minutes away, 5 minutes away from Deer Valley, Main Street. The only thing is you have to get in a car and drive there. No bus system goes out there yet. Will it happen in the future? Potentially. Who knows? You need a car for that area. So when you're in Park City, the nice thing about having a nightly rental in Park City is you're on the bus system, which is a huge deal for some people, especially if you're Airbnb-ing your property. Perk for a lot of people who are just coming here to visit. Fourth mistake is figuring out what outlet you are going to rent your property through. Are you going to Airbnb it, VRBO it? You want to do it yourself? Keep in mind, if you Airbnb it, if you VRBO it, you're going to be managing that from another state, probably putting a lot of work and effort into trying to get that thing rented out all the time. Whereas if you just hired a property management company, you let them do it for you and you pay them a little bit of a commission, and you're basically hands off. There are property management services that have different level of service. Some are very full service, some are not as full service, but people are generally a little shocked when they find out how much a property management company takes. But you have to keep this in mind, that this is their full-time job. They're trying to make you money, and they're trying to get your property rented out. They're marketing it, they're booking it, they're cleaning it. They're doing everything for you. So you literally don't have to worry about it if you are in Florida. If you're in New York and something breaks, you don't have to worry about coming out here to fix it. They take care of it, right? Credit card on file, boom, they go and they fix it. Fifth mistake that people make is knowing your finances. Are you financing this? Are you using a security-backed line of credit? Oh, what's a security-backed line of credit, you say? You should check out my video on it because it's one of my most popular on my channel, especially in today's competitive market. If you are loan contingent, the seller might say buy. So a security-backed line of credit allows you to be cash. So you should definitely check out that video if that perks your interest a little bit. Otherwise, are you a cash buyer? Figure out your finances. Are there transfer fees in this area? Canyons Village, 2% buyer transfer fee. Hideout, Utah, Jordanelle area, 0.5% transfer fee up to 1%. Hotel condos will most likely have a transfer fee. What are the HOA fees? The utilities, property management fees, All right, what are your holding costs going to be? Is this financially something that you want to move forward with? And the sixth mistake that people make is Park City, Utah is a resort town. We have seasonal fluctuations. We don't have snow. We don't have a good ski season. That means bookings will be very, very down. When we have a pandemic and we don't have the Sundance Film Festival, bookings are going to be down. People, usually the hot times, July, August, September, and December, January, February, and maybe even a little bit into March. April's going to be a very slow time. May's going to be a very slow time. June might start picking up. October will probably be very slow, and November will probably be very slow. So if you are wanting nightly rentals and you're expecting like all these bookings every single month, that's just not going to happen. It's not realistic. We are a seasonal town. Now, if you can somehow in your brain go, wait a minute, so I might not have any bookings in October, but if it's a really good ski season, my unit could be booked out all of December, January, February, and till the middle of March. 4 months of straight bookings, and that could literally cover everything you need to cover and maybe more, and you don't even have to worry about it not being used in October. So those are just some things to think about. We are seasonal, and we have hot times, and we have slow times. So overall, you just need to really get clear on your goals, get clear on your finances, pick a great area, and decide how you want to rent it out.